Hey guys, and welcome to my video. So today it's overview for the third Spec Summoner. So actually the character is kinda childish to say and going more for girls more than men. But to say it's okay, I will play it anyway. I don't really care about this stuff. As you can see, the chat can get better when they just standing. The class is kinda rude to say. Better at least than what I expected. So anyway, I will make this video and will make DPS video and will make PvP video for it like always, and I will make the patch note video after I finish this. So anyway, don't forget to put your subscribe if you didn't subscribe, your like, and let's go to check what this character can do. Okay, first of all, we have the first skill. This skill is just doing some damage and generate one something stat for the chat. That's how it looks. Anyway, after you attack, your chat will do some auto attacks like you can see now. Okay, second skill, this one. Okay, third skill is this one. It gives you a resist for stuns and things like that. That's how it looks. Have also a second trust like this. Second 3 is doing the damage. Okay, for skill number 4, it's like always your block. If you get any hit at that time, you will take stealth, and the second trust will give a party stealth. That's party stealth iframe that we know always on summoners. This, then this. So nothing changed on this thing. Okay, your that is still the healing skill and give you movement speed. Nothing to change on that also. Your X is giving you a resist for 5 times or 5 seconds and recover some HP. That's the one. For sure it's one of the annoying skill you can see on PvP. I always hate this skill. Okay, for your C is your stun. Make sure to go with this hammer. And for your V, do knock down with the chat, so nothing to change on this also. Okay, for your LMB, that's it, and that's your RMB. If you combine both of them, would be like this. Okay, let's go for something different a bit, and that's your tab. So as you are now, the chat on the floor, but after this tab, look, your chat data flyer, that will give you a lot of things. Okay, first of all, your flyer give you a critical rate by 15% and the critical damage by 15% also. So that's your main DPS after this stance, you can see, and you will get some new skills like what you saw now. So you have here the skill called rocket, and this skill also. So rocket have a long cooldown and the other one does not have this. And by the way, the cat will always auto attacking any target, and actually it have a high range. But I am at 21 meter, but it is still attacking. Okay, now it's shut up. Okay, if I go closer again, it will attack again normally. So that's kinda something annoying to say when you playing on PvP, especially because they will chase you anywhere until you press another tab to shut it up. And still look like the tab have a high range here also. or not. Okay, for your Q, it's still the same. Make the chat sleep and it recover and take no damage, and your damage make her heal more. Something good for when you tension some bosses and need to heal her a bit, or on PvP for sure, so no one can kill the chat. Or your E, it summon your chat again to you. So if I send my chat there for any reason, I can make it come back to me like this. Okay, for the flying thing, we have your C, stun, like what you saw, and your V, you do knockdown. So you have now 2 stuns on C, 2 knockdowns on V for each stance. That's something good. So if I will say take stun from here and knock down from here, and you can take stun again from here and knock down from here. Away from it didn't happen, but that's makes things interesting. Okay, when you start this stars, you can use this too. I did with strange looking. This one. It's one of your main DPS skills. Do you see this too? This one is a bit weak. Star Bright is strong. This one, and Star Strut is weaker. So for sure, your goal is to start these stars, and you will get this skill, so you can do a lot of damage. And that's a point about this class. Okay, we have this Q, make you charge forward, and this E to give you movement speed. Give you movement speed and resist attack, resist star jump cooldown to break from a snare. So if you get a snare, this skill can make you go out. Okay, and this E makes you escape. Okay, your one is fly combo, or the air skill after a stun for sure. I don't have any send to follow up after this. On flyer mode, your RMB changed to this skill, so this RMB is a lot stronger than this one, wishing the star. The stronger is this Beezes or whatever it's called. So this right click is a lot stronger. So that's something important to be on fly mode most of the time. Okay, for this other skills, mostly when you are not down or anything like this, like third team to swap between you and the chat after you get a knockdown. Skills, maybe you will use it for PvP more than anything. Okay, so for the passives, that's an important thing. Okay, stat system critical each time flyer is hit, so every hit from the flyer mode is hit, stat up to 100 time, last for 10 seconds, and on 100 system there is critical stats, destroy flyer on 100 system critical stats. Actually, I don't know if the flyer is can destroyed or what, but I didn't see anything like this until now. Okay, and for here on flying tiger, you have 90% damage reduction for familiar while riding on the flyer. Familiar resist debuffs and just debuffs. Okay, let's go for the talents. So first group is like here, giving damage for your 1 and your LMB and RMB and your awaiting form from them. Okay, for second one, it give you bonus damage on your cat ray, that's still on the flyer cat, and here cosmic ray on the flyer cat also, so that buff your cat here on the flyer and your F and your normal attack. Okay, not sure if that will be for PvE or PvP. Okay, for here, that increases the damage of your star bright. That's a stronger skill. from your 2, so it give it more bonus. Okay, so this skill will be stronger. This can do for, I think, PvE more, but still we will see when we give it more try on the DPS video. I will test all of these things. Okay, for group number 2, this one is increase your familiar critical rate and the critical damage. What is a passive you got when you use your tab? Okay, for the second one, familiar recover HP over time while hit while riding the flyer. Increase familiar defense when riding the flyer. So it's a defensive skills for the flyer, so the cat not taking a lot of damage from this. Nothing to show actually. Okay, for here increase the familiar accuracy and the Paris. So can say that will go for PvP and more to battleground to say, because you need these 2 states, because mostly anyone you fight and have a lot of critical defense, so your Paris will make you go through this and through his defenses, and the accuracy make him or make your damage expected to hit better. Not sure how that will go for against TFM to say. Not really sure how it will go. Okay, to say, let's see here. Okay, for the group number 3, first skill. This one do stun, this one do knockdown, what you saw here before. This one and this one. Okay, for here, it change these 2 skills, your C and your V. Okay, for your C will be doing the stun, but with a different way, and doing deep wood or wound or to you or to your enemy, not you for sure. Damage reduction and resist debuff for 2 seconds. Familiar receipt damage, resets damage and state of fits. Results for the C. For the V, do knockdown, attack up to 4 targets, can hit 4 targets together, and give them a slow for 40%, movement set for 8 seconds. So it's for sure it's a good skill for battleground to say. Okay, let's take a look. That's the C. And that's the B. What is this? Let's do it again. Okay, that's the skill. So it made it going, rolling and knockdown. Okay, for the third one on this talent, increase cannonball damage and increases skill damage also. So it's increase both of these skills damage and remove the debuff effect from effect of cannonball and the other skill for your C and V. Okay, now there is no different on this. Okay, so this one is still the same. This one is still the same. It's the same, but it can go actually in different directions than what you expect. Anyway, this one doing the slow, it's not doing a knockdown anymore. And by the way, any skill from them, if the C or V, it makes you go out of the flyer stance. If you use it, you go out now and your cat is without a flyer. Anyway, if this or this will go for PvP, not for PvE for sure. So we will use this for PvE. Okay, for the fourth group, okay, generate a successful counter, so it's normally your normal 4. Okay, for this one, increase the range of your third skill and make your party member recover with you. So okay, if we use it now, you see how big is it? So it has changed from 5 meters to 8 meters. That's made it a bit bigger, but nothing different on the power or anything like this. Okay, for the last one here, it give you a skill. Maybe most of summoners playing PvP know about it. It makes you summon your cat so fast. It's good on PvP. Makes you summon it on like 1 second. For the other specs was like you need to start this honey thing. So you need 5 stars and do this skill and you will summon it on 1 second. Here actually it's not like there is nothing to do. Just you will test it in 1 second and nothing more. You will start nothing on this. Let's try the overpower for sure still. Okay, I tend to do it anyway because the cat will not die. So I will not go for it. Okay, for the 5th group, first one, increase rotate damage. Rotate is your F with high cooldown on the flyer stance. This one. So it's increase the damage. For sure that will be good for PvE. Okay, this one. Make rotate note bad and note down opinion on hit or opponent on hit. It raises rotate damage. So the rotate damage will go down, but it will make you take a note back for 10 meters, then note down for 2 seconds. Actually, I want to test this thing. And that's it. Okay, for the last and not least, here rotate reduce the movement speed of your opponent on hit. It's just doing the slow. Not sure how much the slow. Okay, it's 40% for 8 seconds. So that's also on this skill. It will do slow. Nothing strange about this class. Nothing to say on the talents. So from what I see, nothing to change on most of these things. So here you will stay on the first one. Here you will stay on first one. Same here. Maybe you can use this for your party, but I don't even feel it. And for sure here you will stay on rotate on the left. Maybe here we can say something about changing, and I will not say these two, it's not strong skills. So maybe this one will do something, or this one. Don't think anything more than these things. Away from that, for PvP, maybe that will do it as a harassment to your opponent. This one also can do. Okay, for here, maybe we'll say this one is good for battleground, especially. For here, maybe it's okay for PvP. For here, then say if you will depend on their damage, maybe you can go with this talent. If not, this talent will be better for you for PvP. And for here, you can use this one, so you can summon your cat fast. And here, maybe you can play with the knockback, maybe you play with slow. It's something up to you. So maybe you will play on things like this. Actually, I like to make things go away, so maybe I will play with this more. So anyway, until the PvP video, will not say anything now. So okay, back to things again. Okay, so I will just say I don't know what is my rotation yet, especially I don't have all of the items. But anyway, we'll talk about the items first. Here for the range, it make burst for your right click. Okay, for here it's doing for cosmic ray. What is the skill? The cat do on flying mode automatically, or no, this one. So it goes to this one. If I will check any necklace, it's going for, so I'll go for your left click. That's a thing. Okay, and for badges I will let them for now until the DBS video. Okay, for the points, we'll give it a try first to see what it can do as damage first. Then we'll see from the bar here what deserve to give it a point. So okay, let's give it a try. First I will have to do this. Okay, let's do it like this. Okay. Star bright is first, then what is my 2, then bright it lit, then my first skill. So actually I will draw things like this. We'll give here 5 points, we'll give here 5 points, and we'll give here 5 points. So that's the best for now, until for sure we will see the badges and things like this, and maybe there is a different when all of that happen. So anyway, that's it. I sent for the character, nothing more than this. It's super easy. Actually, I didn't see any character more easier than this one. So anyway, thank you for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Bye bye.